Hi there. Trying to stay cool here. It's 80 plus degrees, even though it's about 9:30 at night. Arkansas, yeah. Okay, the journal is another one in the Embracing the Dark Side series from January 27th, 2010. This is the 8th of the day, Mayan day 11, crocodile or alligator. I don't have the final title, so it's just H. This is ridiculous, the way this stuff just keeps on flowing. But as long as it will flow, I will go with it. So here starts the 8th journal entry of today, whatever today is. Do you see how time dissolves, begins to lose its meaning? Anyway, our subject for exploration remains darkness until we can begin to get a sense of peace with the fact that we are created of both the light and the dark. We will remain unbalanced and incomplete. We have been raised and taught so much garbage to prevent us coming into this understanding, but that is okay too. I have no complaints. Remember, it just is what it is. It is neither good nor bad. It just is. Okay, moving onward. Let's do a little more than get our feet wet with this whole concept, which is really a new paradigm. It shouldn't have to be that. It should be so obvious that all is made of both darkness and light, but we have been so manipulated, so brainwashed, and our culture has so drummed this preference for light into us that the dark has been demonized, made to seem bad, to seem evil. We have a lot to overcome. That's why I'm moving rather slowly with this. We have been brought up to be fearful and quite timid, thoroughly unaware of our own inherent wisdom and power. So, let us come gently then back to the throne of dominion we find within the heart. Let us once again begin to take responsibility for our life, our world, our whole experience. Let that not be a foreign thought anymore. We do not reign if we do not take responsibility. The two are one. Stay out of mind, please. You will have many questions, but let them rest. Let them wait. It is necessary to suspend paying so much attention to mind for a time, lest mind remain in the driver's seat and in control of your life. That is no way to reign, or at least to reign wisely. That way leads to ruin, though it is true you will have much fun along the way. The problem, of course, is that you will have the exact balance of unhappiness and torment to go with the happiness you seek. That is the way of duality. Thus, no, I am not saying that war is good, that rape and robbery and murder and arson are all perfectly fine. Do you see by the vibration how these are creatures of mind, these thoughts? No, mind does not yet understand. So what? It is not necessary that mind understand. Ah, I have encountered a few rebellious ones with that. Well, enjoy your rebellion. I support you in whatever you do, in whatever way you go. I am perfectly content for you to reign in your own kingdom. I could care less, really. I do have something to share with you, though. And if you cannot separate out, at least to a greater extent than that, from the mind and its thoughts, then you cannot come along right now for this ride, this wild, magical ride. You are actually identified with your mind. fairly completely if you think it is mandatory that mind understand. It is not. I repeat, it is not at all necessary that mind understand things. Until you cross this hurdle, your journey with me is over. Take some time with it, if you please, just looking at that. Have you made a god of the mind? Since when does it require such complete dominion over you that it will absolutely halt you, stop you going ahead on a track if it does not understand? Heil, mind! Separate out, my friend. Realize once again that you have a mind, but you are not your mind. Your will can act quite separate from being dominated by the mind. Your awareness can exist quite separate from whatever mind's musings of the moment are. Mind can actually be ignored for a time. It is not who and what you are. No one need blame another or themselves for being in this situation. It is how we have been practically bred and raised to think we are the mind, so to identify with it that we are in holy terror of losing it. But what a shame! This is only the true reality as long as we accept it as such. It really is possible to come at life from a whole different angle. Ha! My typo there was angel for angle. I like that one. Now, it is not necessary nor even important, and I just lost my place. It is not necessary nor even important what belief or religion or philosophy you follow to explore these ideas. Any and all of them, or the emptiness of atheism too, are welcome and able to take this journey. It is thoroughly non-denominational, non-religious entirely. One can quite easily believe in source or spirit or creative essence without having any use for a religion. So, don't let what I say here have any religious tones, for when I recommend to you the no mind taught by the Buddhists, some would like to point the finger and accuse. Have you ever heard of projection, my finger-pointing friend? Let's all be friendly here and agree not to go off into these dualistic, polarity-driven places, and remain and stay in the union, the unity of heart space, of our oneness. I would just like to say that a little time spent exploring the no mind could be fruitful, could be quite helpful. Even the lectures of Eckhart Tolle have enough of this understanding in them to do the trick. And the Power versus Force guy, Dr. David Hawkins, is also well grounded in this understanding. He puts religious tones to it, and Tolle does not, but it's the same underlying concept. It's an awesome way to take the mind out of the driver's seat of your life. Until next time.